we're back again with another live stream. How are we all doing? We've got some randomised grid F1 Manager coming up today, and we'll be finishing the season. Let's say hello to everybody in chat. Hello to Elite Silver, to Germa, to Track Tom TV, to LA Racing, and to Cheesy Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure the usual folk will be along soon. They might still be playing some open lobbies. Let me just check in the old Discord and see what they're up to. Don't worry, you won't hear them. I'm just going to have a look on my phone. Hang on. It looks like they're still in there. Yep, they're still in there. Looks like they're still racing. So, yeah, at least they're having fun. We just got a Kimi Raikkonen podium on F1 2020. Very nice. That's a throwback. Okay, so we are gearing up. Well, how is everyone dealing with the lack of F1 track action? Because, yeah, 2 consecutive weekends with no F1, and it's weird. I don't like it. I'm having withdrawal symptoms. It's weird. Your PlayStation crashed with 2 laps of your race left. Oh, that is gutting. Absolutely gutting. Is that on F1 24, Cheesy Galaxy? But yeah, I've been filling the time with some open lobbies, as you've seen, and some of you have been part of, which has been fantastic, and we'll be continuing that on Friday with the return of the AHGP F1 League on the 23 game. You haven't got the 24 yet. I mean, it's it's about as good as the last one. So yeah, you've been going crazy. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, in some ways it's good because it's nice to sort of have that separation, but we've just come off the back of a 3-4 week break anyway. So yeah, but also the travel between Singapore and then getting to the States, doing that in a quick turnaround, not easy for the personnel who work within Formula One, and obviously the journalists who have to cover it. They need a break as well. You're going to wait for it to go on sale nice and cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's always a good option. Try and pick it up a bit cheaper. But the problem is with these games, I think they know that people maybe tend to do that. So try and find yourself a deal somewhere. I think I got mine on CD keys. It was a little bit cheaper there. Yeah. Have a little shop around, see if you can get it, because then you can join us on track for the open lobbies and for the AHGP League. Yeah, towards the end of the season. So fingers crossed for you that it comes a little bit cheaper, and yeah, you'll be able to join us on track. Let's get some on-track action here with Aston Martin then. And the first order of business is to rebuild the car for Jack Doohan. I can't remember what happened because I wasn't here last week. I was on holiday, so we had no Sunday stream. Have we got another design? No, we need to manufacture some more rear wings. There we go. Or if it goes on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, see if it goes on there. That would be a good shout. We got P6 in the constructors. We're about as good as Haas then in real life. Oh, we need to emergency manufacture another suspension. There we go. And then we need to manufacture some more just generally because we're out of them. So we are going to finish the season today because we've got a very good car. And yeah, that's how you even got into F1 Manager. Nice. Nice. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you enjoy F1 Manager because I do too. And we're going to have some fun today. So we are going to... Tell you what. Oh, I've gone too far. We're going to play COTA, and then I think we simulate Mexico. I think we play maybe one other race, perhaps. There's 6 races left. How many do you think we should play? Bear in mind, 3 of them are sprint weekends as well. I haven't got the setup calculator open, so I'm just going to simulate the session. Straight to the sprint and see what happens. We will play the sprint, because we're here, and we might as well. Top of the Constructors' Championship in your created team save. Nice. Play 3, says Elite. What's your team called, LA? Or Louis, even? 11th as a target with the 3rd best car. I know. The mind boggles. Right, we're going to go light on the tyres. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Getting them to the end. Simulate the 3 sprints. Oh, the setups are well out. Okay, well, let's simulate the sprint then, and then we'll go into the Grand Prix. LA Motorsport, nice. Solid name. Does what it says on the tin. Right, how did we do in the sprint? Let's find out. Results, sprint. Oh dear. 10th and 11th, we had a shocker. Had an absolute shocker on our soft tyres. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we need to maybe sort out. I mean, they don't look great. But we'll just leave it at that. Cornering, we need to go up. We'll do something like that, I suppose. For Zane Maloney, let's simulate to the race. It gives you 2nd when your car is ranked 11th. What? How does it manage that? The target setting system is a bit weird. It was supposed to be a bit more difficult, but as soon as you start beating expectations, it's free money essentially. Right, we're going to underfuel the cars. In fact, as Jermat, you're here. Would you like to choose a strategy? As our only member in chat at the moment, hit me up with a strategy for one of the drivers, please. Your food shopping just came. Normally between 1 and 2, and it's come at 20 to 8. Nice. Don't know why it says 11th though, because you got a 1-3. Yeah, the game is weird. Like, it places a lot of emphasis on the DRS effectiveness, and there was one other, I think. I can't remember which stat it is, but it places a lot of emphasis on those stats. And even if you with the AHGP car, we are way ahead of everybody else. But sometimes at certain tracks, it thinks we're going to be 13th fastest. It's weird. It just places far too much emphasis in possibly the wrong areas. Got a nice 3-stop going here for Jack Doohan. This is going to be fun. No worries, Cheesy Galaxy. See you shortly. We'll be back. We'll be around for another sort of hour and a half or so. Medium, hard, medium. Who for, Jermat? For Maloney, medium, hard, medium. Alright, let's... Oh, we've got another set of hards to utilise. Very nice. Right, well, there we go. We'll do something like that. Maybe. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And we'll go light on the fuel as well. Don't really want to do this strategy with Doohan. Starting 8th. Do you know what? We're going to start on a set of hards. We're going to go light on them. And then could be one stop it if we go light on both sets of tyres. No. So we'll go hard, medium, medium. Which weirdly says is slower, but because we've underfueled, we will be fine. Right, let's set the driver options and get ourselves on the track in Texas. Ready for a motor race. We're going to yeehaw our way to the front of the grid. We are 8th and 9th. 5 red lights. The lights are out, the race is on. Lando Norris goes from pole position with Fernando Alonso alongside him. And how are we getting on? We are side by side into turn 1. Please don't crash into each other, lads. That'll do. There's a McLaren off the road. That's Iwasa. And yeah, I think we've got through that relatively well. Hulkenberg is now the car ahead of us. And we'll be looking to make mince meat of him. Obviously don't want to anger him too much, he'll turn green. Dive down the inside. There's the dive bomb. Lovely stuff. Zane Maloney up into 7th place, but we're now under pressure from the Hulkster. And he returned... No, he doesn't return the compliment. Lovely work from Maloney. That's good stuff. Good start. Right, get the tyre temperatures down. This is a tyre killer circuit. We don't want to be wearing out our tyres. Look at the soft tyres as well. 3 laps in, they're absolutely destroying them. And Maloney's up to P5. He's passed Gasly and Pourchaire. He's absolutely flying. Does help that we're still deploying. And Doohan now up to 8th place. Let's see how he did that. It's going to be a DRS move. Look at the top speed. Wow. It's like we're not even in the same category. And now he's up to 7th as well. Doohan on the march. Norris still leads ahead of Alonso. Don't be surprised to see Lando Norris at the front of the United States Grand Prix in a couple of weekends' time. Doohan now 6th. Maloney still 5th and closing in on Sainz and Bortoleto. How is Sainz stuck behind Bortoleto? I'm sorry. Yeah, he's in a Red Bull, but on the game, Bortoleto's not rated very highly. Come on now. Come on now. So folks in chat, tell me how you've been, what's the thing you miss most about Formula One when it's not here? Considering we're in another hiatus mid-season. For me, it's probably that build-up, that excitement before the race, where you got the light, everyone's lining up, the anticipation of the start. I think that's probably my favourite bit, is the start and like all the different ways it can pan out, people making moves. Hey Luca, welcome to the chat. Norris is in a Red Bull in your career as well. He does tend to move to Red Bull or Ferrari, I've found, in the past. He does tend to move to the top teams. Although in my Mercedes community save, he ended up at Haas. Don't understand, mate. Don't understand. Zane Maloney up to 3rd place. Another DRS overtake on a Ferrari. Well, this time on a Ferrari. And Zane Maloney is flying. He's absolutely smashing it. Let's have a look at him out on track. He's now right on. He's on Alonso. Could we win this race? Norris is 6.5 seconds up the road, but is due a pit stop. We might be able to sneak something here. Let's jump on board with Maloney. And it's not even a contest. It's a joke. It's a yoke. How easy that overtake was for us. And if we deploy, we can be right in range of Norris to really muck up his strategy. Doohan is closing in on Sainz and Alonso as well. He's passed Bortoleto, who I think has stopped, so yeah, that would make sense. But we are going very nicely. Your grid is very random in the community save. Tell me about it. It's wild, isn't it? The feeling of, yes, I have something nice to watch. Yeah, F1 is nice to watch, isn't it? It is nice to watch. I mean, it means we get to compete in like leagues because they've got a game, and people tend to collide with each other, don't they, Jermatt? For which I'm sorry. I sincerely apologise for ruining your race yesterday. For the full story, go and check out yesterday's stream. But thankfully, it was just a pre-season race, so it's okay. It's okay. Right, we are now just 3 seconds behind Lando Norris. His tyres will be crying enough soon. He's in the pit lane now, so Zane Maloney leads the United States Grand Prix. Beautiful stuff, we're in the lead. You've been watching old F1 races. Which ones? Tell me which ones. Because there are some classics. We're 1-2. We are 1-2, everybody. Jack Doohan has passed Fernando Alonso, who goes for the pit lane. We are almost at our pit stop window as well, so let's pick up the pace with Maloney. He's put 6.5 seconds on his teammate. Norris has a mechanical fault. Interesting.
What's wrong with my pack?
Well. I didn't say I was at fault, Jermatt. I just apologise for the incident ruining your race, which I was involved in, but definitely wasn't at fault. Not completely at fault. I'll never do that. No, I mean, I could have left a bit more space as I went around the outside, but yeah. Fortunately, it was just a warm-up race, essentially. So nothing lost, nothing gained in that sense. But yeah. No, we don't talk about that first one, Louis. That one never happened. The Mugello race in 2020, yeah. I mean, the first sort of 40 minutes of that are pretty eventful, and then after half the field's been wiped out, it's pretty dull. Well, then the final sort of 10 laps after the final red flag for Stroll. But yeah, in between that's a bit boring. Belgium 2012, yeah, the start is interesting. Monaco 2016, yes, that's a race where it kind of keeps going through. Remember the time you watched an old F1 race every Saturday morning? It was Toxie's fault. Yes, it was definitely Toxie's fault. Yeah, I used to go through phases of watching old F1 races. Usually ones where Lewis Hamilton won, just to make me feel good. What's making me feel good right now, though, is the fact that Jack Doohan is leading the Grand Prix. And how far behind Norris are we? So we are... the gap has doubled, but it's tripled, actually. We're 9 seconds behind the Red Bull. But we're on much better tyres. And we'll be swapping these hards for mediums at the end. I think Norris will be doing the same, but much earlier. And also, Doohan could maybe do a bit of a spoiling job here and help us out. Maloney up to 4th, good stuff. Nope, down to 5th, bad stuff.
We are ready. Copy.
Right, I'm going to harvest the battery.
We can just focus on
because
charging.
we'll get DRS. And then we're going to smash the battery and accelerate away from Gasly's McLaren. Job done. Norris has taken the lead back. We are now nearly 10 seconds adrift of the Red Bull. Belgium 1998 is your most rewatched F1 race. I mean, obvious reasons. It's also my first F1 race. Electric Gaming says that he, Ollie, Ben and Callum are playing pro clubs. That's why they're not here. Shocking. You can go back and tell them that they are all the worst fans. And we need a mod here. What's Ben doing? He's skiving off of his job. It's not your most rewatched race because of me. No, I can completely understand why it's your most rewatched race. Right, don't fight teammate, please, Jack Doohan. Make sure you get the DRS. I think he did. Did he? He did. Good stuff. Okay. Now let's see what Maloney can do in clear air. It's slightly quicker than Norris. We are flattered by the fact that we're under-fueled. You're on a class trip tomorrow, Luca. Where are you going? Class days out are always good fun. Oh, we've missed Doohan's pit stop window. Whoopsie. We need to bring him in. Quick, get to the pit lane, Doohan. He's going to have such a tyre offset, it'd be ridiculous though. Yeah, Pastor Maldonado triggered... Well, I say triggered that. But yeah, he definitely jumped the start. Okay, we are now less than 8 seconds behind Norris, who's nursing a problem. Let's deploy this battery with Maloney and with Doohan. Ah, Norris into the pit lane. And he comes out in 4th on another set of hards. Okay, we might be able to catch him towards the end of the race. We might be able to win this one. You're going to Berlin. Nice. Luke, are you from Germany by any chance? Or is it like a more sort of continental thing from school? Right, Maloney. We've got a bit more tyre to use. Let's attack on it. Really use the tyre. We'll maybe wait one more lap. And then we'll stick on the mediums. Just so we've got a little bit more against Norris's hards. .6 second stop, and we pop out. We're 8 seconds behind Norris, who is stuck behind Sainz and losing heaps of time. We're taking chunks out of the Red Bull's advantage, but he's now ahead of us. Jack Doohan is still behind his teammate. That's fine, because he's still got to stop again. 14 car crash is still the best. It's pretty legendary, isn't it? And that was my first ever race that I watched. Quite the introduction. Right, Sainz gets out of the way. We're back to 9 seconds behind. But hopefully we have a tyre advantage towards the end of the race. Gap's coming down. Is Norris in traffic? He's just had to lap Magnussen. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. How much did we lose? A little bit. Not a huge amount. Let's deploy the battery and get ourselves up the road. Let's bring Doohan in. Those softs won't make it. The mediums will have to do. He's still 3rd, actually. He could roar back through and do some damage. Gap now 5 seconds. Doohan down to 8th, but he's going to be so much quicker than everybody else. And we can go aggressive on the tyres. It should be fine. Okay. Hey, Footy Monkey! Thanks for subscribing.
Copy.
SD Besties, first podium at Sakir 2020. That was a crazy race as well. Yeah, Gemma, I hope so. It's something I'll have to sort of orchestrate within Discord and on YouTube. But it's definitely something that we can do. Right, 11 laps to go. Gap is 6 seconds. Haven't quite got enough tyre to go aggressive yet, which is frustrating. I think Norris is just looking after his hard tyres. Now, there's only 2 lapped cars really that will catch in the remaining laps. I don't think we're going to get the victory. We're going to have to settle for P2, which is a shame. But considering we started 8th and 9th, if we can turn this into 2nd and say 5th, that's still an amazing achievement. Let's tell Doohan he can fight his teammate again. Get him driving in clean air as well. Where is he? He is closing in on the back of Gasly. We don't need to drive in clean air just yet. I thought we were in a little bit more of a DRS train. Norris, even with his problem, is pulling away from us again. That's annoying. Very annoying. I think that's where the sort of lack of attributes that our drivers have holds them back. Higher rated drivers would be eating up the gap rather than allowing it to grow. When Verstappen did a Nikita Mazepin at Sakir 2020, he just crashed at turn 4. Yeah, that was he was trying to avoid the other accident and then just ended up on the gravel. It was unfortunate. Can I explain the co-op career thing that I said in Discord today? So the idea I had was that we'd take a 10 race season. I would play against a subscriber or member of the channel in each race, and basically I would be trying to beat you guys, and you guys would be working individually but as a group to try and beat me. So we'd probably have to pick an actual driver. So you're playing as, let's say if we took Ferrari, you'd be playing as Sainz, I'd be playing as Leclerc, and then that would make it easier. Right, we're on the final lap. We've just about recovered enough fuel. Doohan is still in 7th. Bro needs to attack.
Copy.
Let's see what he can do on the final lap. Did he get DRS there? He did not. Out of the way, Sauber. It's Alonso and Gasly up ahead. If we can just about hook up to them, we'll be all right. Let's go balanced on the fuel with both drivers. Maloney's going to finish a distant 2nd in the end. Let's see if Doohan can find a way past. He's catching Alonso, who's got DRS, but look at the difference it makes. The extra grip, the battery deployment. Fantastic. And is he going to dive down the inside here? Let's turn him up to high overtake aggression and driving clean air. And let's also just very quickly join Zane Maloney for P2 across the line. Claps in the chat, please. Zane Maloney with a wonderful drive to 2nd place. Come on, Jack. Make it P5. Make it P5. Send it. Lick the stamp and send it. Oh, he has, you know. Oh, he so nearly got him. Very, very close. But, yeah. 6th place in the end. I did see the 4-player career mode. Again, that's something we can do on the channel. It's just different ideas, having fun, isn't it? And enjoying ourselves. So choose Alpine and Ocon. Well, we'd be working in one team, so it depends which team. You then take the other driver that I'm not using. Zane Maloney, yet another podium. He's demolished Jack Doohan in this save. Just look at this. He's now 5th in the Drivers' Championship, almost 100 more points than his Australian teammate. 3 stat points higher. I don't understand why he's so good. Obviously, Zane Maloney is a good driver. I don't understand how he's so good. Lando Norris is probably world champion by now, or very close to being so. Look at that fight in the Constructors. Hey Renz, hey, it is Renz, isn't it? On I think you're on your mum's account, aren't you? Remind me. I've not seen your name pop up in for a while, so it is Renz, yeah. For a moment I was like, is it Renz? I'm sure it is, but I was second guessing myself. Hey Renz, how are you, my friend? Lord of the Dive Boom. Right, Underfloor, 6th version of Underfloor. Give me 4 of those, please, and I want them rushed. Look in the Discord general chat. Let me open the Discord. General chat. It's your birthday next week. You want the AHGP logo on your cake. Wow. If that's what you would like, then do it. That would be an honour. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Let me share that screen. There you go. What do we think, guys? Should Renz get the AHGP logo on his birthday cake? Maybe it should say Dive Boom across it as well. But yeah, what do we think? I think that's pretty cool. You got to choose something. Yeah, I mean, if you, it's what you'd like, isn't it? Yes, Gemma, my birthday is in January. Oh, Louis, your birthday's next month. Your family won't understand. That's true. It is a bit of an inside joke. But yeah, that's potentially Ren's birthday cake. Also, maybe I should move the chat, because with the white words, that doesn't seem to be particularly useful there. Let's plop it. Yeah, because I've done the words white, that doesn't work. Let's jump into Streamlabs. Hopefully it doesn't need me to sign back in. It should be signed in. I'll change it to black. Yeah, there we go. Save settings. Clears the chat. My birthday is the 22nd of January, Jermat. I think yours is like the week before, isn't it, or something? Hang on, I'm just gonna join the Discord chat, because then I can hear what they say when I tell them they're the worst fans. You lot, you're the worst fans. You're not in the stream chat. This is a yoke. It's a yoke. They've nearly got promotion, everybody. Do we let them off? I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, given Ollie's concussions from Friday, I don't know if he realises it's actually Sunday.
Sorry, I said hi in the chat and someone said yo Ollie.
You weren't in the chat.
No, I just said hi. I'm sorry, and someone said yo Ollie.
Oh, there you are. That's Ren's. Excellent. Alright, I'm heading back to the stream. See you later, fellas. But they're still playing pro clubs. And still the words don't work with the black writing. Let's just go back to... I think I had it on like bright green before. Maybe if we go for turquoise. Problem is, the chat box doesn't have a like a background that I can sort of grey it against. I mean, I could put one in there, but I'm not sure it would. Yeah, I'd have to figure that out. Oh, the gearbox situation is absolutely horrendous with Jack Doohan. Right, let's go to Mexico. We'll simulate that, and then maybe do... Which ones should we do? Vegas, and then we'll sim Lusail and Abu Dhabi, and then we'll play Sao Paulo. That seem like a good plan to you guys? Hey Optics, you'll keep us updated on the promotion. Oh, we are $9 million away from the cost cap limit. Don't care. Right. The as usual, terribly out of context targets are back. Yeah, Louis, you're here. And we love it. Right, Mexico. Let's put the drink bottle over there. Got a wet qualifying session. We're just going to simulate to the race. Here we go. Oh, the chat is updating very slowly. Hey, Callum. Right, where are we starting this Grand Prix? So, Lando Norris only qualified 8th. Jack Doohan qualified 6th, but has a grid penalty. Maloney has had a stinker. Oh dear. You're the worst fans. It's bye for now. Yeah, you lot are the worst fans. You're not here. Germat, world champion member for 4 months. What a hero. What a hero. You've got it on in the background. Oh, fair enough. If I ever get clubs, there's a free space at left back. Nice. You got it on in the background. Cool. Thank you so much for your support, Germat. A valued member of the AHGP community. Right, let's... Do you know what? We're just going to leave the strategies as they were. We're going to simulate the session. And Lando Norris has either won the race or become world champion. Let's see. He's won the race. Him and Alonso have just destroyed everyone. Doohan finishes 5th. Maloney only 13th. Well, that wasn't particularly impressive. Gasly up to 3rd in the championship now. When will I finish the stream? When I'm finishing the season. To make it up to you, we could do open lobbies again. Well, let's see. Let's see what time I finish. We accelerate through here. We may have time for that. Although we've done a lot of racing today. And this weekend, so... Yeah, right. New front wing is available to manufacture when we have a space. To add side pods. Oh, we're at manufacturing capacity. That's not good. Rear wing, front wing, thank you. Oh yeah, the light blue works much better, doesn't it? We can see it. Louis, I know you've retracted your message, but it's still appearing on the screen. Love that. Jermat asked, did you see the thing that I put in general chat? Let me have another look. I don't think it's in general chat. Matt, let me know what it was about and I will find it. Right, Vegas. Here we go. Right, we will simulate to... Tell you what, let's get the setup calculator out. It's now a quote. We want Viva Las Vegas. Go back. Setup. There we go. Simulate to the race. Where are we starting? 5th and 10th. Interesting. Right, let's under fuel. Expect some safety car shenanigans. Yeah, with doing, I think we do that. And we go aggressive on the soft tyres at the end. And then, oh, the Hungarian stuff. I've not had a chance to learn it, mate. One day I will sit down and I will learn Hungarian properly. Let's do this. Do like a mad one stop with Maloney. We're gonna goal hang with Zane Maloney for a safety car, and then we'll work out his strategy from there. We put his driver options on. Yes, we have. Menage the session. Let's go. All right. 5 red lights in Vegas, and they're out immediately. The lights are out, the race is on. What's Jack doing up to? He is up to 4th. That's what he's up to. Lovely stuff. From the Aussie, Maloney is down to 11th. That's bad news. But a good start from our Australian driver. Maloney back up into 10th. Good stuff. He's ahead of Vesti and he's just behind Louis' favourite driver. But unfortunately for Louis, we're going to have to pass him. Oh, Bortoletto's gone off and handed Doohan a 3rd place. That'll do nicely. Did we get DRS? We did not, but we are within range now. So we should get it. There we go. And Alonso and Norris are fighting. We've got DRS. We'll be able to go with the lead pack. And Maloney's now on to 8th, which is good news. We're getting swallowed by the Ferraris. Oh, no, actually, we're going to second. Come on, Jack Doohan to P2. Lovely stuff. Like 20 years later. Well, better late than never, as they say. Bortoletto has killed his car again. And we have DRS on Lando Norris. Jack Doohan to the lead of the Grand Prix. He moves in front of Lando Norris. And that's Carlos Sainz coming to join the party. The medium tyre runners are moving forward. Here comes Sainz. There you go. Let's top up the battery while we're here. Maloney gets himself back in front of Hulkenberg. So Doohan wasn't in the lead for long. Have I ever met an Ocon fan apart from you? Not a specific Ocon fan, like Esteban Ocon is their favourite driver, no. But do you know what? That's what makes sport great, is that people have different favourites. So like, obviously my favourite is Lewis Hamilton, but I've literally grown up with him. I was a teenager when he entered the sport. So my formative years as an adult, he's been one of the really important parts of it. It's like the football players that play for your favourite team. When you're young and you look back when you're a bit older and go, oh, those players were fantastic. That guy did some great things for us. As Norris retakes the lead. So yeah, that's the wonderful thing about sport. Everyone has different views, everyone has different favourites, and the world is a better place for it. Bortoletto is having a disastrous race. Let's see his latest accident. He's trying to overtake a Williams. Oh, where have we seen that before? Definitely not on this channel. This lead group, Doohan retakes the lead actually. This lead group has pulled away, so Pourchaire is now behind Maloney, and he's leading that. Well, he was leading that group for a moment. We should get the DRS. We do. So we're in the front of these two little trains. Wonder if we're going to be able to catch Gasly and that. Oh, are we going to run out? We're going to drop out of DRS here to Norris. We need to catch him. We can push on the tyres a little bit more.
We have low battery.
We ran out of battery there. Bortoletto tried the dive boom. He did. He did try the dive boom. Doohan executes the dive boom. Maloney pulls off the dive boom. We're only 10 laps into this. Let's fast forward to lap 20. Oh, Alonso getting to the front now. But they're on soft tyres, so we'd expect to lose time to them. Do you know what? Oh, Gasly coming through. You lose so many places on the back straight with the DRS. Right, we're all back into DRS range again. That's fine. We just need to keep ourselves in play, because it will inevitably be a safety car. He hopes. Hey, Cheesy Galaxy, welcome back. We're currently leading. We were leading the Las Vegas Grand Prix. We're now leading it again, and everyone's gone into the pit lane. That's oh, that leaves us all on our own. We're currently 1-2. We're 1-2 in Vegas. We've hit the jackpot. If we can have a red flag, that would be wonderful. We get a free pit stop.
Won't be long now for us.
So Alonso and Norris, from their softs, have gone to mediums and have both passed Zane Maloney. Right, with Doohan, we're going to get into harvest here. So we basically want lots of battery for when we come out the pit lane. And we've already lost. Oh no, that's Maloney. Yep, that's Alonso and Norris who have stopped and are now right behind us. They've closed up that pit stop gap in like 4 or 5 laps maybe?
Box.
Copy, boxing.
But they're on a strategy that under green flag running, we should be able to catch them. There you go, they've caught them past us. Great. Maloney's just still goal hanging. Doohan comes out in 8th. He is now 23 seconds off the lead. I think we might have lost this race. How have the other races gone? So we finished 2nd with Zane Maloney in Texas, and Doohan finished 6th. And then Doohan finished 5th or 6th in Mexico, which we simulated, and Maloney had a bit of a stinker. So at the moment we are 2 stopping with Doohan. We are 2 stopping, well, 1 stopping with Maloney. We're just goal hanging for a safety car really with him. He's up to, well, he was 4th. He's now 6th because everyone else has pitted. Doohan was scrapping it out for the lead, but Norris and Alonso have shown their class. Let's deploy the battery, get after Ocon, and get back in front of him. What should Aaron say in Hungarian?
Copy.
How about I'm sorry in Hungarian after yesterday? I feel that's appropriate. What do I think of Ocon? I think he's a good driver. I think his temperament lets him down at times. But, you know, the speed is there. The speed is there. I just think he's always been... I think he comes across as that sort of driver where he always feels like he's got something to prove. Never kind of the guy at a team, is he? Oh, there we go. There's the safety car. Why have we got the safety car?
Safety car, safety car.
Pato Award. Oh, it's that was dreadful. That was a real skill issue. Right, Maloney, this is your time. So surely Norris comes in. This hurts Doohan.
Box, box. Copy, box.
He should be the guy at Haas. Yeah, you'd think so, considering he's got a rookie as a teammate. But then again, if Behrman does really well, then he's got everything to prove again, because people will start going, well, is Ocon all that? So it's a bit of a conundrum for him. Pit doing 2. Well, we don't. I don't think we have. No, we don't have any other tyres that could get to the end. I don't really want to long it out on softs, so we'll wait here. There might be another safety car. We'll just wing it from here with Doohan.
So we're all good on energy.
Yeah.
Is that lights out and away we go, Jermat? Sanyanol. Sayanol? I think that's Inter's.
He's now getting out of the
We'll
car.
go for Inter's pole.
There's debris on the track.
Kalashnak Alampak es Elin Dulnak. Oh my gosh, there's no way I'm remembering that. Maybe I should write it down. Safety car in this lap. Right, we can push with the fuel now.
And you've got lots of energy for the restart.
Copy that.
We'll be aggressive and we'll deploy.
Stop, lift and coast.
Copy.
Here we go then. Right. In the thick of it with the leaders around the outside of Fernando Alonso. Don't mind if we do. Lovely stuff from Jack Doohan. Let's see that off board. That was impressive. Nope, we're just going to get a helmet cam view of it. Pretty good going, to be fair. Yep, decent move, very decent move. Right, let's get after Norris. Hopefully he can pull us away from everybody else. No, we've lost second. And it's gone.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, it won't be long, mate.
Copy.
Oh, Maloney's got a gearbox issue. That's not good. Right, we're going to bring Doohan in
Safety car.
right now because there's a safety car. It's paid out perfectly. We've got the second safety car we wanted. I'm going to bring in Zane Maloney as well. We might drop to the back here. What's happened? Let's do a motor race. It's Bortoletto again.
I couldn't do anything, honestly.
Did you just see his number? Bortoletto's race number is 69. Okay, right, let's bring our drivers to the pit lane. Soft tyres all round. Yep. Okay, so it's not terrible. Doohan is 9th, Maloney is 12th, but we can harvest the battery and then when we get back underway we're going to be absolutely rapid. We can just drive in clean air. Oh, we're ending. The safety car is ending. Right, let's attack, push, deploy, drive in clean air, do the same. Vesti's crashed at the safety car restart. Good one. Oh no, Antonelli, no. Bad Antonelli. Oh, he's gone for the send again. He's dive booming. And I don't like... How are we... Why are we losing places at the restart? This is unacceptable. Gasly's got himself to the lead of the race on soft tyres. Right, we're going to take off driving clean air because it's just slowing us down. There we go. Right, let's get back up to speed. DRS will activate and now we can start overtaking people. Hopefully. There we go. 8th place for Doohan, 10th place for Maloney.
Copy.
We're out of battery, but it's fine. We're still pushing on the fuel.
There's 6 on it, 6.
Copy.
6 laps to go. We need to get past Iwasa and Ocon very quickly, but we are not anywhere near them. Great, not in DRS range. Why? It's because we're out of battery. And we're down to 9th. Fantastic. Right, inside line. Get this one done. Yellow flags.
So Lance is in the wall. Careful of debris.
Was it Stroll that was in the wall? It was. I love that it says that clip when it is Lance Stroll in the wall. He's got a puncture. Right rear. Alright, Doohan. You've got yourself in position on Iwasa. We need to pass him, please. Let's go high overtake aggression with both drivers. But we're not close enough. Oh dear. I think it's our dirty air tolerance is really bad. The way we've designed the car, so it doesn't run well in traffic. I think we've bottled a podium twice here. Ocon has good pace. Evidence is Monaco 23, Cermak Country 21, Sakir 2020. You trained Antonelli well. Yes, you did.
Okay.
Oh, now we're 2.5 seconds behind Ocon. We're just going to scrape home for a points finish. And Norris is going to win. No, Alonso's going to win it.
Okay.
Alonso won
Let's
it.
check that.
Ah, well, 8th and 9th.
Well done, P8. P8.
That wasn't the race we were hoping for. We had to wait all that time for Stroll to finish as well. Right, how are we doing in the constructors? We are 4th, and that's where we will finish as well. Lando Norris is world champion, I think. He's won 14 races this year. This Lando dominance bores fans. Right, we're simming the next 2 races. Design Centre Fire, fantastic. New underfloor manufactured, that's good, that can go on the car. That probably should have gone on for Vegas, to be honest. We'll have new front wings ready, that's good. Let's make sure we've got all the latest spec parts on the car. We do, we need more side pods. Got enough suspensions, we've got underfloors galore. Got enough rear wings, we maybe do with another... Oh, we haven't got space for any more chassis to be built. Bortoletto taking the 2020 Mugello Roman Grosjean experience. Also stop sending me emails about the cost cap limit. If Esteban Ocon sorts out his aspirations to crash into his teammate, he will be good. I think many would concur with that. He does have something of a habit of tangling with his teammates, which is never advisable. Autofill the activities, we'll move on. Thank you very much. It's not really my job remit. And Doohan's up to level 77. 6 floor designs. Yeah, because we're only doing 1 season, we can focus everything on this year. We are missing front wings, but it's good, we've got new ones. Hooray! Oh, do we need to... We need to buy a new gearbox. Our car should be very good here. Right, let's just simulate to the sprint. We're simming this entire weekend all the way to Brazil. How do we do in the sprint? Well, in the qualifying at least. 6th and 9th. With dreadful setups as well. Sixth and 9th became, oh, if I can click it, we'll find out. It became 4th, 5th and 8th. Not terrible, not great, but Maloney moving forwards. Alonso the victor of the sprint. Simulate the race. Nord. What's that? Is that ours? Is that near Feyenoord? Remember you saying, is it Feyenoord you support, Renz? Oh, Maloney, 5th place grid penalty. So he's qualified 5th. And Doohan inherits it. Nice. Right, simulate the session. We're not going to bother with strategy. Let the game do it. Looks like we finished it at least. 5th? What happened to Duan? Oh dear. That means the car's going to be in 1,000 pieces. Oh, it was PSV Eindhoven. Right, how badly damaged is this car? Chassis missing, great. Suspension missing, good. Rear wing failed. Everything you love, eh? Nord-Holland is in the north, and Eindhoven is in the south. Oh, interesting. And you're helping say that Esteban is a 4-time world champion. I bet he is. Amory Cordial got an F2 podium in Qatar. Right, we need a new engine for Senor Duan, which is going to take us over the cost cap. Hooray! Which means we can't manufacture any more parts unless it's emergency. Cost cap fine. That's fine. We'll ignore it and continue. We've had 3 emails about the cost cap fine. Go away. 4 emails. What? Stop sending me emails. What's your name? Toto Wolf? Unbelievable scenes. Right. Simulating straight to the race. Aston have got the Mercedes power unit. But in my AHGP save, they actually switched to the Red Bull one, like automatically. I think it's coded in. Duan is 17th because of his grid penalty. Simulate the session. From an industrial city. The grandcousin's son plays at PSV. Nice. Drommel. Is he an adult? I'm guessing he must be an adult. Carlos Sainz wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Teo Pourchaire finishes 4th for RB. We finished 6th and 9th. Good job from Duan to go up 8 places. Maloney takes back 5th in the championship from Bortoletto. That's going to be the big battle into the final race. F124 could never. It really couldn't. Ferrari leading the constructors again. I thought I'd heard the name Drommel somewhere. I felt like he was a goalie. Yeah. Those bench keepers can come in clutch sometimes. When I was about your age, Renz, Chelsea had Peter Cech and Carlo Cudicini. And Cech replaced Cudicini, obviously, as number 1, who'd been the best goalkeeper in the Premier League for the previous like 2 or 3 years. He isn't really good. Hey, he must be pretty good if he's playing for PSV Eindhoven. Tell him to lock in and get in the first team. Who is the PSV goalkeeper? PSV Eindhoven. Players. I got Irving Lozano, Serginho Dest. Oh, they've got. Oh my god. They've got a player called Ryan Flamingo. This is brilliant. I kid you not. They've got a bloke whose name is Ryan Flamingo. Here we go. Ryan Flamingo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that. A player called Flamingo. Right. Who's the goalie? Ivan Perisic is there. Let's have a look. Players. Oh, Walter Benitez. Oh yeah, he's Argentine. I've heard of him. Who else is there? Luke de Jong. Ricardo Pepe, yeah. Oh, Joel Drummel. This is him. There he is. Is that him, Renz? Pretty sure that's him then. Who else is there? I might recognise Joe Veerman, Jelly Shooten. Yeah. Cool. Right. Back to cars. And the final round of the randomised grid season. We'll just manufacture 2 more chassis because it don't matter. Let's hit up some race targets. He was goated at 20. It's probably why they signed him. If he was good at 20. Oh, it's raining in Brazil. Oh, we've got a wet race. Fun times. Have Sauber confirmed their second driver yet? They have not. Looks like it's going to be Bottas. Could be someone else though, like a Hadjar or... Do you know what would be really funny is if Ricciardo ended up there. Let's simulate the sprint because we just don't care. I don't even know where we started for the sprint. I didn't pay attention to that. Just wanted to do the race. Right, Sainz has won the sprint. We've moved forward several places. Maloney moving from outside the points to inside the points. Always good. We only just missed out on 6th and 7th. Colapinto, yeah, good shout. Yeah, maybe Colapinto. But I think he'll be in F2 next season. Night, Rens. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for the dive boom. Ooh, it's wet to start as well. It's a lot of wet. Interesting. So I think we do the same again. We just goal hang. We just go inters. We go light. We underfuel. Wow, it's a shame for Colapinto that his emergence has come when the driver market is at its least open. But I say he's in a good position with Williams, but he's also in a bad position because now he's proven what he can do at this level, and he's got nowhere to go. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, it's an all-scarlet front row as well. I didn't even see where we are. We are 6th and 8th. On the grid. Lights are out, the race is on for the final time in this save. We're challenging Bortoletto and Norris. Norris must have had a grid drop. Doohan has gone back a position, and Maloney is trying to avoid the same fate. Go around the outside. Yeah, lovely. No, no dive booms from Iwasa, please. And he's done it. Damn it. No, we're back at him. Go on. No, we lost out. Right, let's go light on the tyres. Oh, it's actually like fully wet. I didn't pay any attention to that. I just looked at what it was going to say it was going to do.
Big lift and coast now.
So wet tyres would be goated right now.
We're at the bottom of the pack, no more energy. Copy.
Looks like it's getting wetter. Yeah, everyone's on inters. Oh no, there we go. Now it's drying up. Norris moves ahead of Doohan. We're just going to look after our tyres. This entire race hinges on safety cars and when it dries out. Everyone else is killing their tyres. We're just going to look after ours. Maloney up past Iwasa, returning the compliment. No DRS, so we've just plain driven past him. Lovely job, good move. Doohan's got loads of battery, we can use that. Let's get him moving forward, and indeed that's what's happening. Almost up to 6th there with Maloney. Can we find a way past? Deploy. Clean air. Come on, it's only Esteban Ocon. There you go. It was almost like he lifted. Doohan remains stuck behind Iwasa. But that's just changed. There we go. Right, let's deploy, get away from the Japanese driver. And that's good stuff. This city's probably the most recognisable Hungarian city after Budapest. Nice.
We have low battery.
Low battery.
Yep.
Ocon always ends up at RB. It's weird, like some of these moves do tend to happen a bit too often, don't they? Can you do a 2018 on Maloney, please? No, we don't want any of that. Maloney's actually cleared off and got away from him. And we're trying to pass Pourchaire. Oh, we've got the glitch where the steering wheel isn't keeping up with what it's doing. His hands are just like gliding over the wheel. And so are Doohan's. So are Sainz's. Sainz's wheel isn't moving at all. Very funny. Right. Big harvest. Doohan almost up to P7. And Maloney's already up to 5th. This is what looking after your tyres does. Very, very helpful. We're now 4th. I mean, on light, the Inters can go the entire race. We'd lose a lot of pace at the end. and be exposed, but it's possible. Oh, Maloney's closed in on Gasly here as well. Let's deploy. Is he going in the pit lane? No. He's going behind us. Gosh, I've been so sneezy today. But we are up into second place. Excellent work from the boy from Barbados. Doing in P5, going along nicely. But Maloney just has that extra zip of pace, doesn't he? Which makes all the difference. We were 3/4 of a second quicker than Alonso there as well. He just goes into the pit and we lead. How far behind is Alonso? Well, he's stuck behind doing, and that's changed. 8 seconds. He's going to be so much quicker now. Iwasa with a spin. That's his race in the mud. He's not closing quite as quick as I thought he might. He's got a mechanical issue, that's why. We're just hanging out for the bit where it goes dry. We might even be able to get away with sticking some softs on. Do we have brand new softs available? Yes. And yes. So we could stick on some softs if the rain stops late enough. Norris now into second place, but his tyres are starting to go off as well. He's pushing them much, much harder. Maloney's looking very comfortable in the lead. He's doing a great job. Good lap times compared to the opposition. He's matching his teammate. So we're doing a very, very good job. Although Norris just did a 16.6 and then followed up with a 17.1, so that's not sustainable pace. Let's harvest here, sacrifice a little bit of pace on this lap. Norris now right on us. We'll probably lose the lead here, but we're in play. We're very much in play. Michael, I sent you an email. Alright, Norris is right on us. I won't ask him to always defend. There's no point. But there's a chance here. Oh, please don't get in our way. What's that? It's an Alpine of Sonoda. Get out the way. Oh, didn't even get in Norris's way. There's Norris. He's looking for a way through. He's not finding it. I thought he'd be passed a bit quicker. Obviously no DRS. Here comes Norris. He'll go down the inside here. There you go. Dive boom. And Norris to the lead. But we might be able to stay with him here. He's using his tyres a lot more. Sainz and Porsche in, that's bad news for them. They're going to lose a whole heap of time. Then again, they are on fresh tyres. Let's deploy this battery with Maloney. And we're going to return the dive boom. No, we're not. We had a look at it. We might win this race. We could still win this race. Alonso's come to play as well. Doohan is right on the back of Gasly. Well, almost. Deploy that battery. He is running thin on tyres. So the rain is longing out here. We've kind of made our bed. Oh, bye Norris. He's just done a 15.4 and left us for dust. And that through goes Alonso. Yeah, because our tyres are... Well, Maloney's aren't below 50% yet. He is... Because he's so smooth on his tyres, he's doing an amazing job. He's almost 10% better off than Doohan. I do have two middle names, you're right in that. Sam and David. Right, well, the win might be out of the question now. Although, if we get the transition to slicks correct, then anything's possible. Is that moving later? It is. It's going to be like it's going to be like a 6-lap dash to the end on slicks. Why is the chat so small? I moved it. Through goes Alonso. Yeah, I know. We can make the chat bigger. Does that please you, Elite Silver? You don't have any middle names. That is my full name. Oh, we're almost back ahead of Alonso for a second. The track is drying up. Let's deploy this battery and go past the Spaniard. Through goes Maloney and Harvest. There we go. We're 6.5 seconds behind Norris.
We are ready.
The size hasn't changed. But I changed the type of chat that we get so that the writing is a bit smaller. Is that better? Right.
You okay?
Oh no. We've just been involved in an accident. It's Gabriel Bortoletto again. Bro.
Crazy guy.
that was not us. That was definitely you. Front wing damage. Right, let's bring doing in now. Soft tyres. New front wing. That's his race wrecked. So we need, well, we need Red Bull to completely drop the ball, really, if we want to win this race. You can actually read it now. I know, it's a bit tricky. Depends what device you're watching it on, I suppose. Right.
It's stopping in pit lane. Yeah, copy.
Soft tyres next time around, please. Although Alonso's in, they'll all be in now.
DRS is enabled.
DRS enabled. What's Norris going to do? Yeah, he's in. Great. Doesn't even have a slow stop. In comes everybody. 2.4 seconds, that's fine. What's doing up to? We should probably be attacking on the tyres. Deploy. Has Alonso got us? No. We're good. But we're miles behind Norris. We need him to have problems. Your middle name is John.
We need to charge it.
Classic name. John. short for Jonathan, of course.
Careful on the energy. Copy.
Well, apparently it's night time according to the game. I've got a moon and some stars for the weather. And we're just on the oh, it's happy hour, everybody. We're going to harvest and we're going to do the fastest lap on the last lap.
You okay?
Oh, there's another front wing broken. What's happening to Derwin's race? It's a loud car. Lawson, what are you doing, man? Get out the way. John is the default name. Right, we're going to go on board with Maloney. We're going to get the sectors up. Here we go.
Reduce the lift and coast. Yeah, copy.
We'll deploy out of the first sector. There we go. Right, let's keep an eye up here. Are we getting purple sectors? We've got a personal best, a 19.4. Can't be worse than that lapped car in that race earlier. Yeah, absolutely. Add to the fact that it was an AI bot. That didn't help. What's the middle sector like? Fastest in the middle sector. We've run out of energy.
No energy.
Lando Norris has won again.
Let's check a flag. Check a flag.
Ocon has the fastest lap. Not anymore.
10, I'm afraid.
Yes. It's a moral victory. We've got the fastest lap. And Doohan comes home in 10th. There's a lap down on his teammate. Bro.
Pick up you can.
Ferrari win the Constructors' Championship. And Lando Norris has been the dominant force. Zane Maloney, second again. How many podiums? He's had 6 podiums. It's unbelievable. He's had a great season. Zane Maloney has been fantastic. We finished 4th in the standings. No victories, sadly. Jack Doohan, where did he end up in the championship? He ended up 11th, behind Ocon. He was having a good race. Those incidents ruining his chances of finishing in the top 10. And yeah, that brings an end to the randomised grid save. Not quite the same sort of journey as with the Ferrari one. A very different type of journey with Jack and Zane here, but fun nonetheless. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. And yeah, well, next time we will have. Let's see, what have we got? So, if I go to the community page, what has everybody been voting for? So, this is what we'll get next time. We will get Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari a year early. And you can't see it in there, but it says Hammer Time in Italian. So, that's what we'll be streaming on Sundays moving forwards. So thank you to everyone who voted on that. And thank you for joining me. Let's find the right thing to get rid of. There you go. Yeah, it was a nice season, wasn't it? Decent job with those 2 drivers. We might have broken the cost cap, but who cares? Who cares? Who cares about the cost cap? We certainly don't. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I did see your comments, Elite. I think I replied to them. I think I did. But yeah, I'm sure we'll go through a couple more challenge series on Sunday streams after the Lewis Hamilton one. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you on Friday for Season 2 of the AHGP Racing League. For now though, you're the best fans. It's bye for now.